This is by far the easiest World Cup qualifying campaign Nigeria has had. Nigeria tops the group with 10 points, playing 4 matches, and have won 3 games and just drawn 1. So we are going into the street to ask Nigerians if it was right for the NFF to have employed a foreign coach. Join me and let's hear what they have to say. Did the NFF make a right decision by employing a foreign coach?
Yeah, I think so.
Why? What is your reason, sir?
Because Nigeria will expect a foreign coach more than an indigenous coach. You know the attitude of Nigerians. And a foreign coach too must have gathered a lot of experience, you know, because they can't just employ any foreign coach, except somebody with a very good experience. You understand me? So I think it's a good decision to invite a foreign coach.
So in the future, you are saying we should not bring in an indigenous coach?
No, we are not allowed for it now. We need a foreign coach. Stephen Kechi was there. He couldn't do well because of all this Nigerian politics. Odise was there. He couldn't do anything because of Nigerian politics. Those days, Christian Chukwudem were there. They couldn't do anything because of Nigerian politics. When a foreign coach comes, there will be more respect. If the boys will respect him, you know, the boys have a lot of money. Some of them that play professionals. They will respect him because they don't know his pedigree. The foreign coach, they don't know his level. But they know the levels of Nigerian or indigenous coach. And most of the time, they don't respect them. So we need a foreign coach. They will respect a foreign coach. That's why they're doing well now.
But in our history, sir, only Clemens Westerhoff and Bonfrey Joe are the only foreign coaches that have done well. Others that we've employed, they've not really...
What of Gloria, of blessed memory, of 81 Nation Cup. Have you forgotten him? He did well. He got the Nation Cup for us. 81 or 80 or so. Yes, 80. So it's not only Humphrey, Westerhoff and Bonfrey Joe is the foreign coach that have done well. I think we have the other man that is late and I did well. And a foreign coach supposed to do well than an indigenous coach. That is my fact. That is the fact. You understand me? Because of that respect. Do this, they will do it. Come to the camp on time, they will come. This is my pattern. Play my pattern, they will do it. But if it is less an indigenous coach, they know what they were, from where they come from, their level of education even, of course their financial strength. So what they now do is that they don't listen to them. And before you know, the indigenous coach will be brought over by the influence of these guys eating dollars and things like that. And you're making some wrong choice. You understand me? And Nigerian politics is also there. Some people want their people to be selected. And by so doing, the whole thing is messed up. But a foreign coach might not take it. You understand me? Yeah, that's it.
Would you say NFF made the right decision by employing a foreign coach?
I don't think they're 100% correct by doing that. We've had time in the past where our own local indigenous coach did better. Stephen Kechi is a good example of that. Okay, so a good coach can be local and it can also be international. So we don't necessarily have to go outside the shores of Nigeria to get the right coach. Okay, so but the truth of the matter is that the current coach we have, although he's a foreigner, is a good one. So I agree with that. But that doesn't mean that we can't also get something good within our local coaches. So it may not, for me, it's not 100% right decision. At least we can still do better than that. Let's also respect our indigenous coaches. We can get a coach, someone like Stephen Kechi, for instance, he had enough foreign exposure, and so he knew how to handle the players. So something like that can also be repeated. Okay, but so that is so. The current coach is okay. He's good. The players and he's performing. But that does not mean that we can't make a good impression with our own local and indigenous coaches. So that's it.
Okay, so you are saying in the future we should also employ local coaches that have Nigerian descent.
Exactly. Getting a coach for a country like Nigeria is not something you do that can happen immediately. So at times it can also take, we may need to take time to search, to look through what we have on ground. So if what we have on ground can't carry the task on ground, then we may, but I believe that if we look very well, we can still get one or two coaches that have that kind of a foreign exposure and that can deliver also, just like Stephen Keshi. So for me, Stephen Keshi is a good example. He delivered, and we can also repeat that feat. So we don't necessarily, for a country as big as Nigeria with the kind of expertise we have here, we don't necessarily have to go to Germany to get a coach. But if the situation on ground currently requires that, which is what it seems like now, then no problem. But I'm not giving the NFF 100% for getting a foreign coach, even though the coach is performing. But we can still do something good with our local and indigenous coaches.
But some people will argue that the success rate at the national team has come in the hands of the foreign coaches. What would you say that? Because Otto Gloria won the 1918 Nations Cup, West Ham won the 94 Nations Cup. So it's only Stephen Keshi that is the only indigenous coach that have done something laudable for the Super Eagles.
I think that is not correct. If you look at the ratio, the number of foreign coaches we have had, or how long foreign coaches have stayed on the job, the time is more when compared to our indigenous coaches. Most of the time, we don't even allow our indigenous coaches to work at all. The criticism and a lot of stuff like that. So that is it. But someone like Stephen Keshi, because in a way he was he knew what he wanted and he stood his ground, and so he could last on the job. And at the end of the day, he delivered. And so you discover that it is a function of when we have foreign coaches, the NFF and also people tend to show more respect for them, and we tend to leave them to do their work freely. And so they have that liberty to be able to deliver. But when we have local coaches, most of the time there are so many interferences. And so as a result of that, you just discover that a lot of time it is difficult for them to really deliver. But if we allow them to do their work, they deliver. And that's the truth of the matter. And that's why Stephen Keshi could deliver. And so we can get indigenous coaches that can do better, or that can also perform well. So that's it. So Bertie Vogts is a foreign coach. He did not deliver. The other one that took the Eagles to France 98, he did not deliver. So there are also several foreign coaches that did not perform well. And so that's the truth of the matter. So it's not just, I don't believe that. I believe that good coaches can be found anywhere in the world, including Nigeria. And that's the truth. So if we get a good coach as a Nigerian, let's give them the liberty to do their work without interference. And I believe they will deliver.
Do you think the NFF made the right decision by employing a foreign coach?
They made the right decision by employing our new coach. The man is trying. You can see what he did. Yes, absolutely, they made the right choice.
So, but some people will argue that indigenous coaches should be given opportunities like they give the foreign coach. What's your take on this?
That is the opinion, no? That is the opinion. Because everything is subjected to every person. But my own opinion, look at what the other coaches, our indigenous coaches, a lot of people have tried. Look at Christian Chukwu, he has tried. And I can't remember other people, but with this foreign guy, already when they started, everything was in a jiffy or not unstable form. But right now, he's now picking the boys from the roots and then trying to build up a team that can also help us all, win the World Cup for us. So I'm saying that the man is okay. He's doing perfectly well. So I will say he's okay more than the indigenous coaches now.
But Stephen Keshi qualified us for a World Cup. Shuaibu Amodu too qualified us for a World Cup. So what is your contrasting opinion about this?
I don't have any other opinion, any contrast opinion here. But
since you said the foreign coaches are better than the local ones, and I gave you examples of two indigenous coaches that have qualified Super Eagles to the World Cup.
Don't get me wrong. Some, not all coaches. You have another foreign coach, what's his name, Bertie Vogts. That man didn't try. But look at Ro. Ro is trying now. So I'm not saying that all of the foreign coaches are better than the indigenous coaches, but some of them, they know their onions. They know what they are here to do. You understand? So I believe that this man, let's give him a try. Let's give him a chance. You might see qualify us for this work. Okay, how many games that is remaining? It's only one game that is remaining. And then without, it's now in the history that Nigeria qualified for Russia 2018. So it's better we forget about what other people will say. That's their own opinion. You understand? We shouldn't give that man pressure. The man is heading somewhere. And it's going to help us, we Nigerians. You understand?
Was it the right decision by the NFF to employ a foreign coach?
Well, yes, I think it's the right decision the NFF made, and I'm really in support of it, because if you look at our last few matches, they've done very well. The Super Eagles of Nigeria, they've played very well to our taste, and the tactics of the coach has really worked because he's a foreign coach, and I really believe in foreign coaches than our local coaches that we have here.
So are you trying to say that our local coaches are not good enough or competent enough to handle the Super Eagles job?
I don't think so. I don't think they are really competent. They are not competent enough to handle the Super Eagles. Maybe because of their local whatever, I don't understand. But I believe the foreign ones are very, they are the best for us.
Shaibu Amodu qualified Nigeria for the World Cup in 2010. Stephen Keshi qualified Nigeria for the World Cup in 2014. So is this not good enough reason for Nigeria to still bring back the indigenous coach into the Super Eagles job?
Well, they might have done well by qualifying the Super Eagles for the World Cup, but I still after qualifying the Super Eagles for the World Cup, in the World Cup, what have in the tournament? What have they really done? They've not really done any. They didn't really achieve any good success in the tournament. It's not all about qualifying for the World Cup, but after the World Cup, what is their next achievement? You understand? So I believe foreign coach will do a lot in qualifying us for
the foreign coaches too. At the World Cup, what did they do? Bora Milutinovic took us to the second round. Betty Vokes, we crashed out in the first round in South Africa.
It's because of their tactics now. Those ones, they don't have a good tactics. But I believe Genotra has a very good tactics. That's why we're excelling. For us beating former African champions, Cameroon, it's not easy now. Even beating Algeria, it's not easy. Going away to, beat what they call them, Zambia, it's not easy now. You understand? So I believe, and with the crop of players we have right now, I think they will achieve a lot. Even in the tournament itself, I know they will achieve a lot.
All right, thank you very much. As you can see, we've been in the street asking Nigerians what they think about the NFF choosing a foreign coach over a local coach, and you can see that the greater percentage goes with the foreign coach, while just a few of them are still skeptical about the decision of bringing in a foreign coach into the fray. But so far so good. Nigeria, this is the best qualifying campaign Nigeria has had, and General Ra has been behind the team's success, the technical abilities and everything. So thank you. This is Akan Awankwo for Niger.com on the streets.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adelino Bamishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.